Wilhelm, what's that you got there? Salzgehaus, you frighten me. Sorry about that. Oh, do not worry, I am just up to my neck in paperwork at the moment. Paradises have been regenerating reasonably quickly, and most people have been able to return, but somehow the paper towers on my desk, they still keep going, like someone has been giving them Viagra. I do not understand, but enough about my problems. How is Jali? Has she been back to work lately? Nah, not yet. Not sure what she's up to, actually. I'm trying to relax again somehow. Guessing.
Have you got a Make America Great Again cap on? Why have you got a MAGA cap on, you daft cunt? Are you from America? No. Are you thick as fuck? I just love America. Just want to feel strongly about making America great again. Why not, mate, innit? Fucking hell, man. Someone's got to do it, hasn't it? Do you know what I mean? I feel like you wearing that hat is really making a difference, mate, yeah? What's your name? Dom. I thought you said dumb for a second. What do you do, Dom? You're a coach builder, like caravans. That's what a caravan is. You're thick as fuck, you son. Mate, you're not making anything great again, you're making things worse.
Course, if that. Where's that smell coming from? One of the drains is clogged. I think it might be the toilet. Thank you, Wilhelm. I better call some of these scunge then. I'll need to find another toilet. Can I help you, mate? What are you doing back here? It's in the script. Well, there's one you can tell your kids when they get back. There was a time when I was a fucking typing error. Come on, chew. What's got you in such a good mood? Hey, so you know I met Diogenes the other day, right? Diogenes? A cynic? As in the Greek philosopher? That's the one. We kind of got talking for a bit, and I'm not exactly sure how it got mentioned, but it came up that I was trans. And at first he was like, "Whoa, that's a sick troll, that, you're hilarious." But I'm like, "No, mate, I'm serious." And he's like, "Oh, that's even better. I bet people are so mad about that." And now he's started going by new original neo pronouns every day and arguing with transphobes just to piss him off. That's amazing. And evil. And no, right here, have a look. No, a woman has XY chromosomes. Yep, sorry, can I borrow you for a second? Me? Sure. Perfect. An androgen insensitive XY cis woman. Behold, a man. No. Right, a woman can bear children. Yeah, would you be comfortable doing this for me? Great. Yeah, a person who's had medical complications associated with pregnancy. Behold, a man. What? No. A woman produces the large gamete. No. Yeah, would you? Great, perfect. A postmenopausal cis woman. Behold, the manliest of men. Hello, dearie. No, you ignorant tramp. Only a woman can produce eggs. Behold, a woman. Ah! Very angry little thing, isn't she? Who's a good little chicken? Who's a good little... You are, yes. No, mate, listen, I don't normally like to bring up the shitty stuff people have done in their previous lives. Because the assumption is you've improved as a person since then. Well, that and the fact that you can't really hold the actions of a previous incarnation against a new one. But you not only supported, but actively took part in the Highland clearances in your past life. When you then died, reincarnated, and became a government minister, you lobbied and spread this information about what happened, all while profiting heavily off the legacy of the atrocities that you yourself had a hand in committing. So clearly, you haven't learned a single fucking thing. Hello, all wondrous and immensely wobbly one. To what do I owe the pleasure? Tommy, Mayor. Hein? Oh, c'est你，什么？Geneviève 嫌弃你，为什么？我赶完成最后一个任务，要去厨房了。不知道，也许他现在给你安排一项任务，希望不是。我的午休在太此为止了。好的，回头见，祝你好运。Okay, yeah. Ooh. Right. Okay. Yeah, no, we'll spread the word. If you think I'm nice enough company to have around, I'm not going to turn it down. One wee thing though, could you have like an option for plant-based meatball as well? Smashing. Yeah, I'll have to go now soon. I speak to you later. Right, bye. One of the spaghetti monster's meatballs ran off again. Après. Geneviève, you called for me? I have another book that appeared on my deal, and I would like for you to go and collect it. Sure. Where is it? It is in the very north of l'Écosse. C'est quoi l'Écosse en anglais? Scotland. C'est ça. Right. And what am I looking for exactly? It is just a little book, just quelques pages là. But it has a lot of information about the people and their culture. Here is a papier with odds and questions that you will need.
Stop using the F word on this platform! Fuck, 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 a duck, screw a kangaroo, 69 a porcupine, orgy at the zoo.
He died of natural causes.
You pushed him off the roof!
Yeah, gravity. It's natural.
You are making a mockery of religion. The flying spaghetti monster? Really? How? I'm literally just off the phone with the guy. You know exactly what I mean. Alright, quick wee nerd lecture for you because you desperately seem to need it. If you're referring to the fact that Pastafarianism was originally invented, set up, created, as a parody of fundamentalist evangelical American Christianity, sure. But things aren't that simple, are they? Clearly. The simple fact is that if enough people believe and worship something, it becomes reality. That's how all the gods and pantheons were created. God, the Olympians, the Norse gods, Cthulhu, the flying spaghetti monster. They're real because people make them real. Always has been. What nonsense! There is but one God, one true God. He is the Alpha and the Omega. There is no space in the world for anyone but Him. That's the sort of rhetoric people use to justify things like crusades or colonialism. Are you sure you want to put yourself next to those sorts of people? How far out is this bloody thing? Ah, shit. Fuck. 该死的苏联天气。Fuck. Fuck's sake.好的。It's here somewhere, I guess. Let's have a look around then. Start! Kohajud! Gah! Kohus are submission. Jehra Jennifer Show. Of course, there's a ghost here as well. Okay, this up to your ear. Okay? See? See? There you go. There you go. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right. This to your ear. It'll help you understand me. I'm trying to communicate here. Just take it. Can you understand me now? Finally. See, those other religions are just a ploy by the devil so people end up in hell and he can build up his army of sinners to wage a war against heaven and kill God. That is a fucking premium grade conspiracy theory right there. Where's a pen? It's not a conspiracy theory if it's true. And besides, Satan is the original deceiver and a master of trickery. Could you really put it past him? Have you met Lucifer? Let me tell you, he is lazy as all hell. Pun intended. And frankly, pretty unimaginative as well. There is no way he's coming up with that. Actually, it kind of sounds more like something Alex might think of. You know, they'd never actually do it, obviously. But you have some nerve insulting the Dark Lord like that. Maybe, but then again, I could just feed him a magnet again and wait for him to stick himself to the fridge, so... Wait, that was you? Oh, no, as funny as that would have been. I mean, if it happened once, it could easily happen again. Especially some of the rumours coming out of that office are to be believed. No, I'm not standing for this. The disrespect is going to get us all smited. No smittings for me. You are some twisted bitch. And don't you forget it. Yep, spectacles, testicles, wallet and watch. You're gonna need it. I'm upstairs. That's not too happy with you. Spectacles, testicles, wallet and watch. I can't believe you actually said that to somebody. What? I don't get to use that one very often, so I saw the opportunity and ran with it. Doing Papa proud. Actually, speaking of, is he here? Oh, yeah, he died a couple of years after you got snatched up. Thinking back, that probably didn't help him all that much. Hey, none of that was your fault. Yeah, I know. Trying to tell that to this fucker though. Yeah, can be a right bastard, eh? Yeah, speaking of, have you been down to level 1, actually? Yeah, a couple times. They're good folk down there. Really helpful. Let it. Enough of that. Spaghetti monsters meatballs, are those as kids or no, hang on, they're yeah, I don't, how the fuck do I describe that? I guess they're more like parts of them, but have their own like consciousness and autonomy almost. Kind of like having two big chunks of your brain in separate bodies that can go off and like do their own thing but are somehow still connected to the main brain and each other. It's weird. Yeah, my brain's gonna start hurting if I think about this too long. Do you want a drink or something? Fuck it, go for it.
But you don't look gay. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me just.
Posso dirti una cosa in napoletano? Schiatto!
E lei è un fascista?
Qua c'è una spigola.
Presidente? Presidente?
Mamma che vai, saltatore che trovi! E allora, signori, buonasera!
This old desk thing is a lot funner than I thought. It's nice. You know, wait till the really interesting ones come through. Last week I had an American scream at an indigenous guy for 15 minutes to go back to where he came from. Hey, I'm just looking for directions. Could you look like you died in some real fuck-ass way like Elvis. Mate, you can't just say that to somebody. Why not? I'm not judging. Why is nobody at the desk saying, "Hey, bye, mate, Al"? Well, whoever he is, he should get his ass out here right now because I need help. Yeah. Oh, you, bitchface, gonna not do that. That was hilarious. I wish I was that flexible. Perks of being me, I guess. But let me tell you about Fian. He's the one who brought me all Carach in the first place, isn't he? Really? That is sick. That I don't know what. Why would that induce vomiting in you? No, that's not what I mean. It's an expression. One that never used actually. Fuck, I must be drunk. How strong is this stuff? It's an it's a good thing. It's like saying it's really interesting or cool. What does temperature have to do with it now? That's not. Well, I'm too pissed for this shit. It's a good thing as well. Just trust me, okay? Huh? What the fuck? What's wrong? Is this about the health insurance prick we had earlier? No, it is from the US though. Go figure. Thaz, Abby, Liba, what's the matter? I'm here, I'm listening. I want you to read that headline. Oh, fuck off, that can't be. Fucking... Can somebody please tell me what's going on here? A woman in, was it Pennsylvania, was assaulted by a military guy. Well, assaulted and quite a bit more actually, by a military guy. She managed to record the whole interaction they had, like hard fucking evidence. Went to the police and they're charging her with a felony. They did fucking what now? Why? That's the crazy bit. They're charging her with felony wiretapping for recording the guy without his knowledge or consent and filing a false police report. Actual word in that. His consent? I'm calling God. You will do no such thing. You're still very drunk and wouldn't be able to convey the message as well as this situation would require. I'll call him. Way ahead of you, Abby. Wait, the guy was a Christian, right? Pretty sure he is, yeah. Yep. Yahweh, hi. Have you been keeping up with MortalTube recently? Yeah, if you could, like, speed this process up a bit, that'd be great. I don't know, bury him in snow, have a truck run him over, smack him in the head with a lightning bolt, I don't know. All of the above. Whatever you can come up with. What, the military discharged him? Wow. They actually managed to do something not horrible for once. How royally fucked up do you have to be as a police department that the US military is more morally conscious than you? That was a big sentence. I know, right? Someday give them a medal, they might actually start doing stuff like this more often. Preferably without all the shooty invasion-y overthrowing of democratic elected government's thing, but you know, take what you can get, I guess. Fly me by a heartthread. You back already? Yep. Genevieve had me pick up some little text thing. Scotland that shit was pissing it down. And you're surprised by that? Eh? Not to alarm me at all, and I might be blind, but what text? This one, right here. Shit, I must have left it. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna sober up and head back and get it. Probably. Can I have a drink of water? Sure, in the break room. Hi-yo, Vish. Nick can lick my sandy backside. He has no chance against me, I tell you. I would love to see you try. I should get popcorn. Was want man du? Du bist besoffen? I'm going home to sleep it off. That means you as well. No. What is this you have in your brochures? My God, you are quick. You already have one for the holiday beatdown. Perks of having a magical desk. You parent gonna participate? Yeah, why not? We are off to the training grounds now. I need to give Frosty his deserved payback still from last year, and What better opportunity? Don't take this the wrong way, but why were you invited? Like, you're not even wintry, are you? I was just as surprised as you are when I got the memo, but I cannot refuse. I am not one to turn down a good brawl now, am I? Yeah, we know that much. You almost got yourself killed when you challenged Nancy at Halloween. I told you not to bring that up again in front of people, and I chose to ignore you. Oh yeah, remember that? That was epic. And Nancy had some seriously sick moves. Okay, enough of that. Fucking hell, that must have been some seriously strong stuff that ghost gave me. My head's still pounding. Oh. How the... You were pissed ready to puke only a second ago. You could barely stand. How the fuck did you sober up that quickly? Magician never reveals his secrets, Abby. The new anti-hangover setting on the water coolers. I think Air and Hephaestus collaborated on that one. Spoil sport. Meh. How is this the first time I'm hearing of this? And how did you know it was there and I didn't? I work here. Gotta keep up, old man. Times they are a-changing. Your mind is gonna explode once you realise they have water to wine filters as well. Ah, fuck yous both. You wish. Wait. Where are they gone? Who? Just before, there were like 2 other people here. Like some witch and a guy in a Santa costume. I think he was German. Don't. That was the Sandman and the Befana. I'm telling them you said that. Oh, shit. Don't you dare. Hey! Don't. I already embarrassed myself enough in front of him turning up and hammered. I don't need you adding to it as well. Fuck, I better head back and get that bloody book. See you later. Sure, I was around here somewhere. What's this? Genevieve's info sheet. Oh, I can't believe I just left that lying there. Good thing she isn't omniscient then, eh? What are you doing? Huh? It's you. Oh. Wait, hold on. Oh, thank fuck. Oh, yeah, I kinda left without what I actually came here for. Plus, you've still got my headphone. Oh, your enchanted earbeam, of course. Nah, you can keep it, it's fine. Have you got some, like, really old book or text or something around here? Why? Fuck it, you did anyway, I can say it. I'm from what you might call the afterlife or the great beyond. Are you a god? No, not by any stretch. If anything, I'm more like a glorified librarian. I work in the archives. Basically, every culturally or historically bit of literature ever created that we can find, you know, is stored there, and it's my job to go out into the mortal world and find these bits of literature and bring them back to the afterlife for them to get copied. We usually bring them back to where we originally found them and subtly tip off the mortal archaeologists so they can find it themselves. We're really more focused on preservation than hoarding knowledge. That's noble, I think. And you think there's something worth preserving in this old shack? Clearly, Else I wouldn't be here in the first place, would I? Do you know of anything around? I don't see anything. This place is pretty void of anything of value since those bandits tore through it way back when. Killed Carach and me in the process, by the way. Sorry about that. Nah, it was centuries ago. I've grown past it. I'm here by choice. I'm not one of the souls who can't reconcile with the fact they're dead, or I don't know. I want to be here. View is lovely, as is the peace and quiet. Usually. Anyway, could you... Fuck with that. This is fascinant and tellement bien préservé. Yeah, but it also made me flicker like crazy in and out of the mortar world's like plane of existence. So there's definitely something very wrong with that thing. Calmed down a wee bit once I wrapped it in my jacket, but intéressant. Because it does nothing for me, là, regarde. Jeannette, viens ici, là. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a, madame? Amène ça à la restauration. Je veux recopier le plus vite possible. Et fais ci que juste des âmes, une touche. Je crois que j'ai une théorie, là. Bien sûr, tout de suite, madame. Merci. Also, you look hungry and Christ, tabarnak. Have you eaten? Considering I was just about to go on my lunch break when you called me back in for this, no. I had a Snickers and a bit of a drink down at the front desk when I got back, but other than that, no. Oh mon Dieu, je suis tellement désolé. Go eat some things. You are fading away to shadows, see? Thanks for that. Sim, 你还在吗? Ha! Fucking you get fucking gloated! What? Get absolutely mixed. Shut fucking! I'm so confused. What does that even mean? I'm so overwhelmed. I'm not even gonna try. Hang in there, buddy. Sorry, you were saying? I meant, so I said, I'm like, mate, you're pure half, you're not. He's like, what? No, I'm no way doing about it. And I'm like, mate, you're pure grass, man, you junkie bastard. That isn't a band machine, it's a fence, you dafty, so it is. I don't. Where's Tara and Ian when you need them?